Lord Huang Gai, Lord Cheng Pu. Hey!
Time has come for the Sun to rise up again. With the wind at our back, we'll take all of Jiangdong.
I've been thinking about you constantly, so I was a little flustered to actually see you. Do you have a moment now? There's something I'd like to ask you. Well, perhaps it's a bit late to ask now, but there's something I'd really like to know. Why? Why did you fight alongside us? Sorry for worrying you. If you hadn't come, I'm really not sure what would have happened. I'm truly glad that you came with me. I was really struggling while serving Yuan Shu. If you hadn't helped me get past my anxieties and indecision, I'm sure I would have lost sight of what I needed to do. But I think sticking it out through that period allowed me to become a little stronger day by day. And I don't intend to leave the battlefield behind. I'm going to show everyone they can rely on me to take them forward. Just like you did for me back then, in that battle. Thank you. I won't let your support go to waste. And moving forward, I'm sure there will be many times when I fail or feel discouraged. So, I would appreciate having your guidance for a little longer. You are someone No, forget it for now. I know I can count on you.
What's this? Why, it's quiz time. What phrase defines the bond between Lord Zhou Yu and Lord Sun Tzu? Give up? The answer is sworn friends. Their bond is strong enough to weather any storm.
We two serve as the fangs and claws of the tiger.
Thank you.
I ran into Lord Huang Gai outside the city. Think I can tell people I met him?
How should I know? You're asking Huang Gai that question. Lord Sun Quan sure seemed to be enjoying himself at the banquet.
There you are. Come with me, yeah?
Hey. Sorry to call you out to a place like this. You've made some impressive strides since we last met. You're working for that Sun Tzu now, right? That's why we can't really meet up out in the open anymore. Huh? Can't let anyone get suspicious of you fraternizing with a guy like me. Rumor has it, your deeds are the reason everyone's been talking about the Sun clan. Not bad. Not bad at all. Fair question. To put it simply, not great. I'm a bit envious of where you stand these days. In the end, I decided to settle down too, and accepted an appointment invitation. But honestly, my lord ain't much to speak of. The guy won't give me a damn thing to do. I'm lucky if I get some errands to run. Otherwise, I sleep the days away just to kill time. I don't know if the guy doesn't trust me, given my history, or if he just thinks I'm not up to the task. This ain't how I saw this going. I ain't looking for pity or for handouts. I don't need to rely on anyone else to set my course. I'm more than happy if you just listen to me, let out my frustration. Don't know why, but talking with you always calms me down. Anyway, there's more than one way of doing things. I can get my skills recognized, then jump ship and set sail on a different vessel. My voyage has only just begun. This is just a little squall out of the gate. Hardly enough to sink my ambitions. What? Are you trying to dissuade me? I don't need you making me doubt my resolve. You're you, I'm me. And I'm going to find the best possible lord to serve by myself. And when I do, I'll be sure to tell you. So, look forward to hearing from me. Anyway, enough chatting. Time to get a move on. You better be ready, because you and the guys are going to have a hell of a good time.
Talking back to those in power.
I'm so hungry.
We have it better than most just being able to live out our days in peace.
Lords Guan Yu and Jiang Fei.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is... Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand. I don't want my children anywhere near a battle.
How fun! Do you mind?
Yeah. That's right.
Not many people can read and write. I used to be a yellow turban, just like... Well now... Appreciate it.
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Take this!
Now! Take this! Now! Now! Take this! Take it! Take this! Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
There we go!
Take this! Take this!
Take this!
Now! Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this!
Take this!
Now! Take this! Bear witness to my power! And open it! Time to act! Time to act! And open it! And open it! Take this! Take this!
Take this!
And open it! And open it! Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we shall. We have it better than most, just being able to live out our days in peace.
Bear witness to my...
Joining our ally. Concentrate our forces.
Tables
Begin advancing.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. I see it. Bear witness to my power.
Way to stick it to them! I will need to let loose! March!
An opening! An opening!
They have some nerve. I'll make it my duty to put them down. We march at once!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Bear witness to my power. That one will put up a good fight for sure. The enemy officer.
I'm gonna go see for myself. Begin advancing.
An opening. An opening. An opening. An opening. I see it.
The death rampage stops now!
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. An opening. An opening. An opening. An opening. All my might. An opening. I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Tables turned. I've been waiting for this. An opening. An opening. I see it.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Begin the advance. Onward, everyone. Without delay. Begin advancing. An opening. An opening. An opening. Bear witness to my Head in.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. An opening. Take this. An opening. Bear witness to my An opening. Take this. All my might. An opening. An opening. Turn the table. An opening. All my might. An opening. Tables turned. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. An opening. An opening. Take that. Now. An opening. An opening. An opening. I've been waiting for this. An opening. An opening. Take that. Take that. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Concentrate. And open. Take that. Your shot. And open it. Let's end this.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lords Guan Yu and Jiang Fei are amazing.
For the sake of Lord Tao Tao's rule.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly...
Everything's gotten so exciting.
Not many people can read and write.
I hear the way Lord Jong-ho...
Get out of the way, Ziluan. Listen to us. It has to be done for the sake of the village.
What is this? What's going on?
Bye, Luan. And you're here too, Chuha.
Does the village chief know what you're trying to do?
He does. The child they brought here is related to those rebels, the ones being hunted down by the Han. If the Han find out we're harboring the blood of traitors, we'll be considered traitors too. But Ziluan...
Ziluan. Please, just hear him out. That child...
No, stay as you are, Ziluan. Have you all forgotten our duty? We are bound to bring peace to the realm, to protect it. We are not here to serve the Han, least of all when it would require handing over an innocent child to be put to the sword.
We know that. But if we don't give them this child, every man and woman in this village will suffer the same fate.
So instead of doing what's right, you'd rather live in a world where the Han can kill anyone who disobeys them? Listen to me, all of you. There was once a hermit who helped Emperor Gaozu found the Han Dynasty. That hermit was our forefather, the original Guardian of Peace. His goal was to find those who possessed the right qualities and teach them how to preserve peace in the realm. It was never to submit to the whims of a dying kingdom, to slaughter the weak and those deemed enemies by virtue of their birth. The Han is in its death throes. It cannot be saved, not by us nor anyone. Now is the time to stand up against it, to fulfill our true duty as guardians of peace. We must find the hero of this age and bring peace back to this land. Come, let us talk to the chief. Together, we can decide what should be done.
Storm clouds are gathering, and the sky is growing dark. I always knew it wouldn't end with the village's destruction. Ziluan, this is your last chance to turn back. This may sound strange coming from the one who set you on this path, but what awaits you is likely a past better left forgotten. I won't force you to do anything that you don't want to, least of all for my benefit. So your resolve remains unshaken. You are truly a strong man, Ziluan. Truth be told, sometimes I wonder if I've done the right thing. Perhaps it would have been better if your past had stayed forgotten. And yet, I couldn't help but try to achieve something my father never could. I thought that perhaps that I could finally claim to have surpassed my father, the man they called a saint. In the end, this has all been for my own selfish ends. Forgive me. Maybe it would have been better if you had never met me. Still, it's you who wants to confront your past. I set you on that course, and I cannot turn away from you now. This is my responsibility, and I will not abandon it.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Well... That's right.
Not many people can read and write.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao.
The scars left by the Weebu's assault truly run deep.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than... I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold.
Not many people can read.
Thank you.
Ziluan, you did well to stand up against them. It took some convincing, but the chief finally agreed that our decision was the correct one. We saved the child's life, but now comes the hard part. We must fool the Han and convince them the child does not exist. If he were to be found here, the village would be in great danger. And of course you know that not everyone was happy with what you did. But listen, Ziluan. This was not a mistake. I have been preparing for this moment. It simply arrived sooner than I had expected. It is time to begin our mission. We must find the hero of the age, a man to whom we can pledge our support. Juha, Ziluan, will you lend me your strength and become my wings?
You didn't need to call us here for that. I've already decided. The three of us are going to make our dream of peace come true.
I believe it. With the strongest warriors in the village at my side, I know we can succeed. But promise me, both of you. Once you have found the hero of the age, you must tell me. Then together, we will give him our support and build a new world of peace.
Ziluan. Thank you. I was frozen, unsure what to do. It seems I was more constrained by the village and its regulations than I had thought. This is the true face of the village's strongest warrior, who has reaped the ambitions of so many. How weak I am compared to you. Surprised? You didn't expect me to admit to any weaknesses, I bet. But I feel like I can tell you now, because I know I can trust you. Your ancestors lived outside both the rules of the village and the reign of the Han. I've been told they were a proud people. The truth is, there was never any reason to tie yourself to the village. You always had the means to leave. You have the freedom to fly far, far away from this place, wherever your destiny might lead you. I want to go on that journey with you, and Bailuan too. Into a world of peace, where we can all soar free.
Everything's gotten so
Yeah.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold. Hope I...
So, now His Majesty has to serve Cao Cao? I feel bad for him. I hear the Emperor is in Shochu.
This town has gotten bigger, now that I think about it.
More customers always show up.
Wanderers are pretty common.
The children remain innocent?
Going with the flow has gotten me this far.
So the realm finally belongs to...
The more battles they have, the busier our... Talking back to those in power landed me a statement. I heard 2 important warriors were...
Sounds like the governor here's earned a fair share of animosity. What a pain.
Advance! And stick together! Begin the advance!
I challenge you to battle.
Take this!
Prepare yourself!
There we go!
Just in time.
Take this! They seem to have recovered. The enemy
Even so,
officer
the next steps
has been
will be
defeated.
crucial. What a nuisance. I shall deal with it.
Take that! You alive back up? Onward! To join our allies! Begin the advance! Time to act.
Here we go.
This can't go on. The enemy officer has been defeated. I've been waiting for this. Now, take this. Take this. Oh my God! Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go.
Damn it! Our efforts weren't enough.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Take this. Oh my God! Just don't miss enemy officers like they used to. The enemy officer
Shall return after reviewing my strategy.
You're outshining everyone else. Let's go. I must study and learn your ways. Yeah. Ha! Yeah. Some backup. I cannot express how welcome this is. There we go. You are just in time. You are about to begin the counterattack. Time to act. I'm now in control of this area. Take this. Oh my God! enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hold back for now.
Amazing! We cannot succeed. Not without you.
Take that! This gain the upper hand is ours. The tide is turning in our favor.
Commit defeat! Take this!
Take this! Astonishing! You shall lead us
The
into
enemy
a new
officer
era.
has been defeated.
Time to act.
Take this! There we go! Done for.
All my might. This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
The more battles they have, the busier our streets get. What are they even after?
Lord Huang Gai, Lord Sheng Tu.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Huh? Thank you.
Bai Luan, we've confirmed that the invaders are government forces. They already have the village completely surrounded.
How? What happened to our scouts? And even if they have somehow discovered the child's existence, how did they mobilize so quickly?
An informant. Perhaps someone who disagreed with the position you took.
You mean a traitor in the village? Someone rebelling against my decision?
You all need to run. I'll buy us some time.
Juha, you can't...
Please, Bailan. Look after Ziluan. He was never just a stray we took in. He's so much more precious than that. Now listen. I am the strongest fighter in this village, and you two will only get in my way. Do not try to follow me. You have to live, Ziluan. Live, and create the worlds we dreamed of.
Juha, wait! Foolish girl! Ziluan, after her! I cannot fly with only one of my wings. We have to save her!
Juha entrusted you with her dream. She knew she would never be able to realize that dream. Yet she believed he would make it come to pass. Perhaps my father believed something similar. But Juha survived, and she appeared before you. Does that mean... No. It couldn't. Things are drawing to a close, Ziluan, and I will be at your side until the end. Yeah.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can ought to make that their way. I used to be a Yellow Turban.
You seem to be in rather high spirits. Oh, yes. Might you remember what I said to you before? You are no one, so you can yet be someone. And you can be someone, and yet you are still no one. Does that ring true to you? Ah, excellent. I knew my faith in you was not ill-placed. What you choose will, in turn, be who you become. That's what I wanted to say. Right now, you're figuring out the path you should take. It's plain to see on your face. The path you ought to take. Oh, no. I'm afraid I was giving advice beyond my station. For what kind of person am I? What kind of person will I become? I have no right to speak of such things to others while I myself remain unsure. Well, it is a shameful thing. A further loss of face. Now you're the one encouraging me. Each time we interact, I walk away feeling energized anew. Now, I've no excuse to avoid putting my all into the matters ahead. Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
The doctor gave me some medicine when I got hurt. And even...
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to...
Even with such an eminent family.
Lord Eugene is way too...
With all my might. How could I? The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
We have it better than most just being able to live out.
I'm so...
The more battles they have, the busier our streets.
Lord Huang Gai, Lord Cheng Pu. An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! We must assess the situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to go in the offensive. Get ready, everyone!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An expeditious
The enemy
advance
officer
is essential to our
has
cause.
been defeated.
Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Let's go.
A little rash to be charging it alone for the sake of battle. Guess you want to die. Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Begin the advance. Onward, everyone, without delay.
Let's go.
Begin advancing.
Let's go. An even match. Let's push harder. With all my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good!
The enemy
never
officer
fail to amaze
has been defeated.
Begin the advance. All units, march. Begin the advance.
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Advance! Stick close to me, now! Nice try. Begin advancing!
With all my might. We can't let them take this position. Stand firm.
Good eye!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're outshining everyone else.
The enemy officer
I must
has been
study
defeated.
and learn your ways. Take this! Sends here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Begin the advance. All units, march. Begin the advance.
Now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over, you hear?
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
A troublesome pest indeed. Focus your efforts on that one. March forward!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well done. You performed
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A solid stratagem. I challenge you to battle. I challenge you to battle. Here we go. Everyone, now. I'll end this.
Time to act.
Here we go.
Let's get serious.
I'll end this.
All my might.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I ran into Lord Wang Gai outside.
Time has come for the Sun to rise up again, with the wind at our back.
Allow me to thank you again for supporting Lord Sunsa all this time. Today only happened thanks to you. I wanted to desert Yuan Shu so many times, but each time I remembered Lord Sunsa's face, and that gave me pause. My patience finally paid off. At last, Lord Changpu's nagging and Han Dang's grumbling will subside. And now we are fellow officers of the Sun clan, so let us both do our best to bring Lord Sun Sa success. And do Lord Sun Jin proud.
What's this? Why, it's quiz.
Lord Huang Gai, Lord Chengpu, everyone's back again! We two serve as the fangs and claws of the tiger. You do well to remember that.
Well...
Let's begin. Now then. Fine. Now then. That helped.
One guy, heading out.
We can do it! First step on our journey to creating our own kingdom!
The enemy is ready and waiting in a strong defensive position. Our first move should be to make small incursions to see how they react.
Time to advance!
Try all you might. You won't break through our defenses so easily. Prepare for
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Flank them from the north and south!
They're using barricades to block our advance and counterattacking with archers.
An opening.
More or less as I expected.
This
All
territory
troops,
is
mobilize
ours.
to engage the incoming enemies. Drive them back and then use everything we have to take their bases.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fight without fear of a blade to the back.
This is the perfect chance. We can attack Swan Si from behind. Begin advancing. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. This territory is ours. Let's go.
Get ready. We're moving to take Liu Yao's base.
Prepare for battle! We must help Lord Sun Si!
I am Zhou Tai. I have heard rumors of the rise of Lord Sun Suo. I am here to support his vision.
There we go. There we go. Your aid is most welcome. You seem like the strong, silent type. Just the kind of man we can rely on.
There's a storehouse full of provisions just ahead. Ransacking that would greatly weaken the enemy.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Move.
Let's go.
The retreat would be the best option right now.
We've taken the strategic positions. Now, prepare the catapults! We'll have to attack with catapults from the north and south to break their defenses. We must take the rest of their bases post-haste.
So now they're attacking us here. How to defend this place with my life? The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Our allies in the castle will lose hope.
We've crawled back somehow. Now, it's our turn.
Take this. The enemy officer
left to his own devices. Sun Si will surely move to take Jiangdong. We must stop him here.
There we go. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Yeah. The enemy officer has been defeated. This is it! An opening. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This isn't good. Can't lose here. Not now.
starting to get good! Especially now that you're here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have defeated the enemy officer.
This is a ferocious tune indeed. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. This will do it. Not bad. The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Well done. You performed admirably. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got this.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Watch the master at work.
Let's go.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Guess you want to die. Opening.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Allies are doing well. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Wretches! Going after our provisions, are you? To my watch!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Opening.
I have defeated the enemy officer.
None shall pass this spot unscathed.
The enemy officer
Take
has
this!
been defeated. This territory is ours.
I failed you all.
I am Jian Jing. I came with haste when I heard Lord Xuan Tzu was raising an army. Zhou Tai, the warrior attacking the north
enemy
flank, is a
officer
friend of mine.
has been
We
defeated.
have come to lend you our strength.
Let's go.
Right. Well, don't let that fire peter out. We're going to need everything you can muster to achieve victory for Lord Sunset.
The bases to the north and south are ours. Now, prepare the catapults! This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been
Lord
defeated.
Zhou Yu, the catapults are ready for the attack.
Ah, good work. All right. Let the stones be as solid as our bonds to each other. Let them fly, and crush the enemy to smithereens! Bastards. Our defenses were supposed to be impregnable.
Excellent! The battle is going just as Joyu planned. It's time to end this!
We have control of this position. Our next move is to flank Myochu garrison.
All right, we've taken the storehouse. We'll move from here to attack Myochu garrison from the side. Let's go.
I will slay as many officers as necessary to fulfill my duty.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. You dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision. The enemy officer
Many more
has
to
been
go.
defeated.
Watch the master at work.
Let's go. Descends here. Sacred Foot Protector. I'm making my way up. Sacred Foot Protector.
The enemy officer
I know
has been
how to
defeated.
get the job done.
A proper strategy can overcome any obstacle. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Now, broken through the gates. Nicely done. This will be your final fight, Jiang-Ying.
Tell me, dog with Wei Shu, what brings you from your master's lap all the way to Jiangdong?
Dog of
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I heard my fill of that name, and no longer will I tolerate it.
I am Sun Ce, son of Sun Jian, the Tiger of Jiangdong. I have come to build a new kingdom in the land of my ancestors.
You intend to stand in our way? Be prepared to face
The enemy
claws
officer
and fangs of a
has been
ferocious
defeated.
tiger.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where did Sun Ce's forces gain such strength? Let's warn Lord Liu Yao immediately. We did it! This is our first victory! Well done to all of you. Our first step in making Jiangdong ours was a success.
The enemy's defenses were solid, but things went unexpectedly well.
They did. Because of you and everyone else in this clan. And also due to Jotai and Zhangqing's support. You both have my gratitude.
Your words are much too kind, my lord.
I have been hearing of your bravery for some time. It is an honor to be under your command. There are many others like us who wish to serve you. Together, we will defeat Liu Yao.
This is great news. It seems you're even more renowned than I thought, brother.
It's a little embarrassing. Although, I'm not going to complain.
Now is not the time to relax, Sun Tzu. Our next battle will most likely be at the hills of Shenting, with Liu Yao leading his own men to stop our advance.
Let him come. We have a tailwind pushing us forward. We'll finish this once and for all.
I almost didn't recognize you. I see you have new clothing. It suits you well. Ziluan, I must ask you again. Can the hero you've chosen bring peace to the realm? Of course. Nothing has been settled yet. But be careful. For if your hero throws this land into turmoil, I must put an end to him. Pray that our paths merely intersect and do not collide.
Lord Huanggai, Lord Chengpu, everyone's back.
Good to have you.
Time has come for the Sun to rise up again, with the wind at our back.
I ran into Lord Huanggai outside the city. Think I can...
Excellent.
What's this? Why, it's quiz time. What
It's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand.
At this rate, I won't even be able to protect myself. I'll have to start with relearning the basic weapon stances.
Yes, my lord.
I am grateful that you had the patience to train with someone as unskilled as myself. Do not hesitate to point out my faults in the future.
Yes, my lord.
Are you here to train as well? Your constant efforts to hone your skills for the battlefield have not gone unnoticed. I had also found a spare moment to train. Jotai was just teaching me how to handle a weapon. Jotai has done me a great service by helping me during his time off duty.
It is nothing.
You do not need to spare my feelings. Under normal circumstances, a man of your talents would be fulfilling his potential on the front lines with Sa.
Lord Sun Xuan, please.
No. I need to make this clear to you right now. I am sorry for my lack of experience. I will continue to devote myself to improving my skills, so that I will not be such a burden.
A burden? I never thought. But I believe that is a fine attitude.
Yes, I am counting on your support. Jotai is a true warrior. I believe that he may be of service to you too. You two should take this opportunity to get to know each other better. Jotai must be tired from keeping me company. Take a rest for a while.
How did it come to this? I have my doubts that you are interested in a conversation with a man of so few words as myself. Maybe, but that does not change the truth. Your few words carry much wisdom. I am simply a bore. I will endeavor to learn from your example.
Time has come for the Sun to rise up again. With the wind at our back, we'll take all...
I was hoping to find you. I've been meaning to talk to you. Well, there's something I've been wondering about you. It's good that Sun Tzu has been able to show his true strength, but it means we've been even busier than usual. We've been so rushed that I haven't had a chance to talk to you. Did you know that people have started calling you my shadow? It's because you help from the side, aiding Sun Tzu and contributing to our victories in ways people can't see. We really appreciate it. You're helping us go places we wouldn't be able to go otherwise. Is your constant modesty a product of your upbringing? A guardian of peace? Once I found out who you were, it all started to make sense. I did a lot of research after Lord Sun Jian left us. Your actions and characteristics bear a close resemblance to those of a legendary group, you see. Do forgive me. Prying into your affairs, and then asking you to lend us your aid, like this. Despite having lost your memories, you have obviously retained the skills you developed. Now, well, my curiosity about you has only further deepened. How do those eyes of yours read the wind? What kind of man do you perceive me to be? I would like to hear more in the coming days, if possible. I, too, am well aware that I mustn't squander this opportunity.
We too serve as the fangs and claws of the tiger. You do well to remember that.
What's this? Why, it's quiz time. What phrase defines the bond between Lord Zhou Yu and Lord Sun Tzu? Give up? The answer is...
Lord Huang Gai, Lord Cheng Pu, everyone's back again!
Yeah. Wait. Isn't someone missing? That guy, with the meager presence.
Let's begin.
Fine.
Now then.
Not bad.
My wisdom shall bring victory to us all.
We can do it! First, let's go. We defeat Liu Yao. Then we lay the foundations for our kingdom. Rally your resolve. To battle!
Tai Shi Ci is an officer to watch out for. Our word is that Liu Yao isn't using him to his full potential. This is the weakness that we will exploit. We will attack the enemy not in body, but in mind.
Take this!
The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
The enemy's assault is relentless. Why won't Lord Liu Yao send Lord Tai Shi Su out to the front lines?
It seems Liu Yao does have a plan for Tai Shi Ci, after all. Holding him back will make their defenses very hard to break. The enemy officer. We must dominate the front lines and draw out Tai Shi Ci. Focus all our forces on taking enemy bases. Now, advance! Take this!
Watch the master at work. This is how you do it.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
All my might.
The enemy officer
We need to find a way to
has
get
been
on
defeated.
top.
I am under strict orders to guard this position. I refuse to watch any more of my allies fall. I'll apologize to Lord Liu Yao after the battle. Right now, we must move swiftly to aid the others. Forward march!
Good. The enemy officer
out Tai Shi
has been defeated. Now is our chance to take the critical position he was guarding. We must march swiftly and avoid any unnecessary fighting along the way.
Begin the advance! Begin the advance!
One down! Many more to go!
Ah, so that's Tai Shi Ci. He certainly looks to be a cut above the rest.
I should be the one to handle this. Everyone, stay back and be on your guard.
Time to advance! That's it. Lord Taishi is on the move. Follow me.
The enemy officer
We march at
has
once!
been defeated.
You must be their leader, Lord Sun Swa. Let our blades clash to decide our victory.
The enemy officer
To be an honest
has been defeated.
one-on-one duel. I accept. Don't hold anything back.
Yeah.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
This territory. The enemy officer.
Now we are ready to execute the plan. Spread rumors among the enemy that Taishi Ci has betrayed them and surrendered to our side. We must take this opportunity to drive a wedge between Liu Yao and Taishi Ci.
Reporting, my lord! Lord Taishi Ci has betrayed us! He has already surrendered to Sun Ce!
I suspected treachery the moment he defied my orders.
The enemy
Taishi
officer
Ci must have
has
given
been defeated.
that crucial position to the enemy to curry favor.
I can't believe it. How could Lord Taishi Ci betray us?
It seems the enemy ranks have fallen into disarray. Taishi Ci must have been a very important figure among their forces. But we must stay focused. We can use this advantage to take the remaining enemy bases.
This isn't good. I can't miss here. Not now.
They've managed to sneak around behind us.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's Lord Liu Yao in danger.
The enemy officer
I must hurry back.
has been defeated.
Forward march!
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
The tide flows in our favor. Onward! Press the attack all the way to Liu Yao.
Time to advance!
Lord Liu Yao, Sun Qua's forces are unstoppable. I will defend the stronghold. Please escape while there is still time.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
See through your ploy. You plan to trick me into opening the gates and welcoming the enemy inside.
The enemy officer
that comes from the mouth of Taishi Ci. Do not open the gates under any circumstances.
Lord Liu Yao, trust me, my word. The enemy officer has been
Gate at my
defeated.
back. I will fight them to the last man.
Things are just starting to get good. Especially now that you're here.
Lord Sun Sua's vigor has the men in high spirits. Perhaps it is in his nature to rule.
How's this?
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
officer has been defeated. This is a ferocious team indeed. The enemy officer has been defeated. They've taken over all the bases in this area. Now, we just need to rendezvous with Sun Ce and defeat Liu Yao.
What unbearable circumstances. We cannot afford to incur further losses.
Our courage has prevailed. Now onwards to victory!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fail. For the sake of those who believe in me. I am Taishi Tzu. As an officer under Lord Liu Yao's command, I have been tasked with guarding these lands. I shall be your opponent. Come fight me!
Strange twist of fate that has brought us both to this battle.
The enemy officer
Holding your
has been defeated.
as a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Let's get serious.
Tables turned.
Shatter!
Time to end this! Cannot be!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Impressive indeed. Losing a battle fought with all of one's strength is no cause for regret. They've engaged the enemy over there. We're heading to back them up. Start the advance!
Superb! You never fail to impress me with your feats.
He has talent, but is not out. No words
The enemy
can break
officer
his convictions.
has been defeated.
Commendable fellow indeed, this Taishi Tzu.
Get ready now!
An opening.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is how you do it!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight!
An uncommon display of skill from anyone else. From you, I expect it.
I shall take you on personally.
The enemy officer
Ready yourself.
has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ready yourself.
Sacred Heart protect.
Incredible.
Now!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Just you wait, Sun Ce. The wind will not blow in your favor forever.
Finally defeated Liu Yao. And now... Yes. It's starting to take shape.
The opening!
A kingdom of our own.
You're not going to restrain me. Why treat a defeated officer in such a way?
Why? Now that's a strange question. It's because you fought for Liu Yao right to the end, regardless of how you were treated by him. I can't bind such an honorable man.
You...
I, for one, admire that kind of mindset, Taishi Tzu. And so I want you to join us. I think you could make a strong addition to our forces.
Well, I am impressed. You know, I have met many warriors in my life. But you're the first to come and say something like that to my face. It would be wrong to brush off such an offer. From this moment on, I, Taishi Tzu, will serve the Sun clan.
Thanks, Taishi Tzu. It's good to have you on board.
Aye. Well, then, if I may, I would like to have an opportunity to prove my loyalty. I want to gather my troops who have dispersed. They are all tough soldiers. I expect they will also be willing to follow someone like yourself.
Is that so? Well, we'll need all the help we can get.
Hold on, Lord Sunsa. You are placing faith in a man who was an enemy just moments ago. He may use this as an opportunity to escape, or try to drag us into a trap.
Chengpu. He said he's with us, so whoever he served before is irrelevant. He's now our ally. And I don't want to doubt one of my own men.
Sun Tzu. I understand that, but Lord Chengpu is right. We don't know what might happen.
Then send some troops along with me to watch over me. I swear that I will not betray Lord Sun Tzu's trust. I assure you, I will return here with my troops in tow. Until then, I must ask for your patience.
With Liu Yao having fled, Qia is now ours. But even with our newly acquired base, we're still nothing but a minor force in Jiangdong.
Agreed. Unless we do something, we'll be targeted by the other factions.
Then it's simple. We'll take out all of them, take their territory, and then continue building up our domain.
We will need a more precise plan than that. How do you propose we defeat them? It appears that the Shan Yue leader, Yan Baihu, considers us a threat, as he has formed an alliance with the governor of Kueiji, Wang Lang.
Do you know who the Shan Yue are? I can tell you about them if you need me to. You seem eager to know. Well, the Shan Yue are a group based in the hills of Yang Province. They've been a nuisance to us for some time, causing trouble, picking fights, things like that.
It is rumored that the governor of Wu, Zhigong, has sought shelter under Yan Baihu. If they joined up with Wang Lang's army, it will be difficult to take them head-on.
Then we should absorb the remnants of Liu Yao's forces before we begin. That way, we can reorganize and strengthen our army.
Momentum is also important, is it not? If we wait too long, they could start attacking us.
Even so, troop numbers are critical. If only we had a way to quickly replenish our losses.
You needn't worry about having to reorganize the remnants. I have returned from my mission. I have gathered my troops and the remnants of Liu Yao's forces. They are now awaiting orders outside the castle. It would be best for you to go and see them for yourselves, but... in any case, we should be able to mobilize more quickly now.
Thanks, Taishitsu. We owe you for this.
We do need to see how many new troops we have, but I suspect they will be enough for us to launch an attack on U. It seems your generosity has benefited us greatly once again.
No, I didn't do anything. This is all thanks to Taishitsu keeping his word. Anyway, there's no time to waste. Let's get ready!
This is quite a view. Care to take a look while we talk for a while? We follow the same man now. Fate works in mysterious ways. To tell you the truth, I'm honestly at a bit of a loss. Everything just feels so right. The sense of unity between soldiers and officers is incredible. Of course, it is Lord Sun Swa who impresses me the most. His unwavering presence is nothing short of extraordinary. The relationship he has with each of his subjects goes beyond the mutual obligations of master and servant. He treats them as friends. Even newcomers like me are held in the same esteem. I am still amazed that such a leader could actually exist. I couldn't agree more. It is Lord Sun Swa's compassion that motivates me to serve. An exceptional master must be rewarded with exceptional service. In this spirit, I foresee many restless days. You're right. Wouldn't want to wear myself out and have my peers take care of me. And thus, we are together now. I'm sure I'll be relying on you again. I may trouble you from time to time, but if you'll allow it, I want you by my side. As a long-time battle companion, you are the only one I can trust to guard my back. I'm looking forward to fighting with you again.
We too serve as the fangs and claws of the tiger. You do well to remember that.
I ran into Lord Wang Gai outside.
Let's go. And stick together. Begin the advance.
We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
Time to go in the offensive. Get ready, everyone.
This territory is ours.
An ambush? Where did they come from? Oh, this is unbelievable.
The path we must walk is set.
Onward, everyone! Start the advance!
Begin the advance. The enemy officer
All units, march.
has been defeated.
Begin the advance.
This territory
That one is the key
ours.
to turning the tide. Begin pursuit. Immediately.
Start the advance!
officer has been defeated.
An unprepared charge into enemy ranks will be the end of you.
You're done!
All my might. This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
That's it. Just like that. I admire what you do.
Start the advance!
Let's go.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
How about this?
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go.
Luck shines on us this day. Keep it up.
Begin the advance.
Wipe out the lot of them!
Take this. Now.
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. I'm making my way up.
This territory is ours. Let's go. Yeah. The enemy officer.
Our strength has started to grow. Let us continue to exercise caution.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight a battle.
We end this here!
Nice try! Nice try!
Our true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. At it.
Now.
All my might.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go.
Standards have surely fallen.
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to end this.
Down by dozens of nicks.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Defeat. This will not be where I die. However.
Now, support! Prepare for pain! Take this!
Remember why we're here.
Easy. Yeah.
Done very well. The enemy
good to know
officer
I can count on
has
you.
been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Get ready now! Get ready now!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this, I'll do that.
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We won. A heavy burden has been lifted.